Do you like my friends? It's amazing how something so beautiful can be so destructive. You know, they say something as small as the flutter of a butterfly's wing can create a typhoon halfway across the world. Change one thing, change everything! I don't like change. Do you like change? I like change. No, we don't! Do you want to change? Don't change. Consequences! Remember the consequences! Go ahead and change! Come, follow me. No! Follow me! Come, follow us this way.
You ready for that big game today?
Well, we're at the after party.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what you thought.
Shut up.
Hey, my name is Kaylee, and we had a class together all year. But I just really wanted to tell you about, what was that? Oh, nothing.
Uh-oh, they never watch out. Looks like Dakota might have yourself a new girlfriend.
She's a freak.
And you're a jerk.
Really? Because it's made for girls like you too. What are you guys gonna say?
Alright, you can finish your conversations later. It's time to get started with class.
How can we trace the path that leads to tragedy? Is it just a linear sequence of events, only leading to one possible conclusion? Or is it something more? An infinite number of seemingly random circumstances come together to form the fabric of our lives. A fabric threaded by choices we make every day. But choice, it seems, is blind. Blind to the consequences. Blind to the pain. Where is justice? You all ask that question. A friend of mine thought he knew the answer. But for the victims of chaos, there exists only tragedy.
People nowadays give me all the credit. Well, I'm honored, but I don't deserve it.
Everyday people say the devil made me do it. I don't make you do anything. All I do is bring you something, and you decide to pick it up. I bring you to the ledge, and you jump. I give you the choice to make, but I won't make the decision for you. It's your fault, not mine.
I'll make it look pretty. I'll make it look cool.
Yet even though you know it's wrong, you almost always pick it up because it looks fun. But you see, it's your decision. Nobody else can make it for you. You can't blame me for the decisions you make. At the end of the day, you can't stand there and say that I made you do it because I didn't. But none of that matters. Go ahead, live for now. Live for you. See how far that'll get you.
This was the best Christmas. I was 6
was charming. I was so young, so innocent. It was so long ago. I was a different person. It all started with my first real boyfriend. I thought I loved him, and I thought he loved me, but after he got what he wanted, he was done with me. And the next guy just assumed I'd do the same with him. Eventually, everyone just assumed that was the type of girl I was, but I guess I am that type of girl. I'm in high school. I should be thinking about what color homecoming dress I want to wear. And the worst of my worries should be my calculus exam next Friday. But instead, I'm scared to death that I might be pregnant. I don't know if I can go through with this. I mean, what will kids at school say about me then? What will my dad think about his little girl? But I don't know what else to do, so I keep giving myself away. I wish I could be you again.
You know, it's exhausting trying to please everyone. So I do whatever it takes. I mean, coach, he's always on my back, pushing me 110%. So I take a little something extra to gain advantage on the playing field. I mean, besides, I'm the star quarterback. I can't let all my fans down. But if I want to play, I also got to make the grades. And I have way too much going on to make time for books and homework and studying. I'm not about that life. So I got some connections. We'll call them my special study guides. But all work and no play, that's no fun. So of course, I gotta make time for my friends. I mean, everyone knows I'm the life of the party. Sure, it's a lot of juggling. But there's always a price to pay to stay on top. It really is exhausting trying to please everyone. But I don't know what else to do, so I do whatever it takes.
Look at this face, this body. Look at me. This is what they did to me. Wait, that's a lie. I did this to myself. I used to be in pageants. My mom used to doll me up, show me what to do, the crowd would cheer, and I would have another trophy for the mantle. I used to be on a strict diet and exercise schedule. But then it happened. My mom and dad got divorced. My mom moved in with another guy and left me with my dad. I stopped doing pageants because what was the point? So then I went into the background, faded into the process. Look at me. No, don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm just not worth it.
I'm a Christian, and I'm not talking about one of those people that just go to church once or twice a year. I go to church every single Wednesday night, and Sunday too, twice. But I know it's not just about going to church. It's about having a real relationship with God. While kids at school are always talking about partying and drinking and all this other stupid stuff they do, I don't want any part of that, but I'm human, and I make mistakes. What would kids at school think about me or say about me if I asked them to stop cussing or telling those kind of jokes? And I don't want to offend anyone either. So, yeah, I love God, and I'm a Christian, and I love church, but I just decided I'm going to leave my Bible here in my backpack and stay quiet. It's not like I'm hurting anyone, right?
Everyone's talking about the choices we're going to make over the next school year. What colleges we're going to apply to. What are we going to major in? What are we going to do with our lives? Now, I don't know about all that, but one thing I've already decided, I'm not going to be the type of man my father was. Now, I know I'm not no saint or anything, but I'm nothing like him. Even as a kid, I learned to stay out of his way, but sometimes that still wasn't enough. Anything and everything would set him off. My mom would try her best to step in and save me, but he'd get done with her and still come back for me. I was just a defenseless little kid. He was a monster. I still have all the scars from the physical and mental abuse, and I hate him. I can't have a normal relationship anymore. I don't know how to love. I don't even like myself. I wish you were here today. Now that I'm not a little kid. Now I can stand up and fight for myself. If I could just grab a hold of him. Maybe I've already decided. I'm just like him.
The world is so messed up. So there has to be evil. We all know that. But yet, if there was a good higher power, why doesn't it just notice that evil and strike it down or smite it? I mean, where's the justice? There's so much darkness in this world, but yet no one's trying to stop it or prevent it or just destroy it completely. Isn't it time that someone steps up and delivers the justice that this world actually deserves? And if there were a God, what kind of God is he? A God that allows war and poverty and pain? Can he not see this, or does he just not care? Tell me, where was God when my little sister was diagnosed with leukemia? And why didn't he answer my mom's prayers to heal her? We prayed and we believed. What kind of God lets a little girl that's done nothing wrong die? You know, throughout my whole life, I just want to do something great. I wanted to make a difference. I've given up hope in this world, and I've given up hope in God. There is no justice, but I will become the justice where there is none. I decided that I will take out vengeance since no one else will.
For my people have committed two evils. They have abandoned, rejected me, the fountain of living water. They have carved out their mud wells, broken wells that do not hold water. I see the choices that you're making, and I just don't understand why you're choosing everything and everyone else besides me. I see you, I've seen where you've been, and I still love you. It doesn't matter what you've done, or who you've been with. Nothing can change my love for you. If you don't want to stop giving yourself away to others, and give your life to me, I can show you what true love really is. You, son, are carrying weights and burdens that you were never intended to carry. It's impossible to please everyone, but that's okay, because you're called to please God. Not man. The best part is, I already love you. You don't have to try to impress me or work for my affection. Just come to me and I can make you so much more. All that pain and hate is too much for a little boy to take. But it's also too much for a young man to hold on to. I see the scars that no one else sees, and I can heal those broken places. Won't you surrender it to me? If you don't, we'll only continue to ruin your life. Trade that hate and bitterness for the kind of peace and joy that only I can give you. You were created in my image, in just the way that I intended for you to be. I think that you're beautiful. Not just on the outside of the clothes you wear, for the makeup you put on your face. It goes much deeper than that. Man may look at the outside, but I'm looking at your heart. If you don't give your heart to me, I died on the cross to have a relationship with you. I'm so glad that I do, but I also died for them. So I need you to tell them how much I love them, tell them what I can do for them. It may be hard, even scary at times, but I'm with you. I just need you to be one. I know you can't see me, but I'm right here. And I was also there with you the day Olivia was diagnosed. I saw how your hearts were broken. I went with you. I know you don't understand. You may not ever fully understand, but please know this. I love Olivia more than you or anyone else could ever possibly love her. She's in a better place. There's nowhere else she'd rather be. She may not be with you anymore, but I would never leave you, and I would never forsake you. Because you're there walking with me. So please, just come to me. Just come to me.
Ready for that big game tonight?
Well, ready for the after party?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what you thought.
Shut up.
Hey, my name is Kaylee, and we had a class together all year, but I just really wanted to say, what was that? Oh, nothing.
Uh-oh, man, better watch out. Let's just go to himself a new girlfriend.
She's a freak.
And you're a jerk.
Really? Because there's names for girls like you too. You got something to say?
Actually, I do. You don't have to talk to her about stuff like that. I mean, we're all human and we all make mistakes.
Look, whatever, just shut up and mind your business, okay?
No, you stop. I think she's right.
So what if she's right? You know, we all go through things, but who cares, even if we are hurting?
Well, I care. And so does God.
That's a
Do you
bunch.
really think that God cares for us?
Yeah, not just me, but all of you.
All right, you can finish your conversations later. It's time to get started with class.
We only have one life to live. And in that one life, there are no second chances, no do-overs. Once we make a choice, we will have to live with that choice as part of our history forever, unchanged. Each choice is a pivot point. It can swing different ways in the fulcrum of time. But once that decision is made, the pivot point is stuck in that position forever. That is why we always try our best to make the right choice. I've learned a lot from that day forward, that hope is never lost, that change is possible. I've learned that we can each make a difference every day.
The main theme of our Judgment House this year was decisions and choices, because we all have the opportunity to make decisions every day. We make choices every day that affect the rest of our lives, and I want you to know that even though the devil can't make decisions for you, and Jesus doesn't force you to make decisions, that God still has a plan for your life, but so does the devil. And it's really easy to make those wrong choices, because if this is the path that the devil wants you to be on and you're going down this path, then he's not going to resist you. He's not going to make life harder for you, because he wants you to keep going that way. He doesn't want you to turn around and go this way to be in God's plan. Because whenever you start going this way, you start making those hard decisions, you start making those choices that nobody else is making, that God wants you to make, then the devil's going to start resisting you, and that's why it's hard to make the right choice, to make the right decisions. And these guys, they all at first made the wrong choices, and you see how it affected them, that they're too busy, that they have a lot of grudges and hurt, and just they've lost things, and that they're holding on to it. But God wants you to make the decision to let that stuff go and to go down his path. And I want to read this scripture. It's very familiar. It's John 3:16 and 17. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. For God sent not a Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. Jesus Christ made the decision to come down from heaven, to be on earth, and to save you, to die on the cross and save you. And so he gave all of himself. So we should give all of us to him. And we should make those right decisions to go his way. We're going to pray here in a minute. And we're going to do what we call the sinner's prayer. And if you've never given your life to God, or if you want to rededicate your life to God, then I want you to have the opportunity to do that tonight. But I want to emphasize that this is a decision you make to serve God, that it's not just a decision that you make and you ask God to come into your life, but then you go back to what you were doing yesterday and the day before, and it's not, you don't change, but you have to, it has to be something that changes inside of you. It's not just a formula that you put together, these words that get you into heaven, or that get you a relationship with God, but it's got to be something inside of you that you say, I'm making the decision to serve God tonight, or to continue to serve him. So I'd like everybody to bow their heads and close their eyes. And we're going to say this prayer together. And I want everybody to say it in case there's somebody in here that is too shy or too embarrassed to say it out loud, but that you might be an encouragement to those who really do want to give their life to God tonight. And repeat after me. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing me here tonight.
Thank you for bringing me here tonight.
And giving me this opportunity to know you.
And giving me this opportunity to know you.
Thank you for dying on the cross.
Thank you for dying on the cross.
I pray that you would forgive me of my sins.
I pray that you would forgive me my sins.
And from this day forward, I promise to serve you.
I promise to serve you.
And to make the right decisions.
And to make the right decisions.
Thank you for this opportunity, God.